Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna play some more of The Longest Journey.
Oh shit, bro.
It's gonna happen. Here we go. It's coming up right now. There we go. What kind of idiots play this? Well, I mean, you're looking at one of them.
Are you not a fan, Disaster Squad?
I could understand. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I just got home from work. What's up? How's it going? Yeah. So last time, we ended the chapter by, we told Emma and Charlie, our friends, April Ryan's friends, I should say, about like some of the shit that was going on. They were skeptical, but you know, I guess they believed us in the end. But then we went to sleep, and when we woke up, there was like a teleportation portal thing in the closet that took us back to Arcadia, which is the world of magic, if you'll recall.
The Journeyman. The Journeyman. Very appropriate, though it really should have been the Journeywoman.
The Journeyman?
The Journeyman. The Journeyman.
The bye-bye man.
There's something
Don't
so
speak it,
soothing
don't
and
say
poetic
it.
about the way the moonlight is reflected
Or
on
whatever.
the clean and clear surface of the water.
What else is around here? Darkness. I'm gonna go in there. Sounds spooky. I guess let's go inside the inn. The Journeyman
The
Inn.
Journeyman. The Journey.
The Journeyman.
Yeah. It's a poppin' ass joint.
Open fires are so enchanting, romantic, and inspiring.
They truly are.
That looks like a really, really comfortable chair.
Didn't you also... You said some bullshit to Cortez about how you were gearing up for war or something?
That's right. We did sneak up on Cortez and the priest, Father Raul or whatever his name is. And they were talking about April, kind of, you know, saying, "Oh, I don't know if she's ready. She doesn't know a lot of the stuff that's going on." And then we popped out, talked to Cortez a little bit, and yeah, it was kind of the same thing where it's like, just be ready. And then, oh, and that's right. And then at the end, the last scene in chapter 3 was like Cortez getting busted in on by like the Vanguard, I think.
Yeah.
So something happened there. We don't know what yet.
They don't look so different from farmers and craftsmen back home. It's a small world. Worlds. Small worlds. Honest working men out for a pint or two.
Well, how do you know?
Yeah, they could be like terrible criminals or whatever. I don't know.
It's their first date,
Yeah,
I
they
can
could be
tell.
playing
They're a cute
cups
couple.
in the
I
marketplace.
wonder if romance is different here, or if the rituals are the same as back home. I mean, magic must play some part in it.
I'm not so sure. I'm skeptical.
Assorted bottles, herbs, and spices.
Yeah, she acts like such a normie
She looks
in
like she works here.
Arcadia.
Right.
Excuse me. Hello?
She really does.
Hi, hello, do you work here?
Do I work here, child? I'm the owner. I own and operate the Journeyman Inn.
Well, I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Of course you did not, child, but be careful. Others may not be as quick to forgive as I am when you address them disrespectfully.
Is there a party going on?
Is there a party going on?
Is there a... Child. Do you not know? It is the Feast of
Child.
the Balance. Have you never taken
Oh,
part in
the
the
Feast of the
celebration?
Balance. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, no. I'm not a party person.
For as long as I can recall, the feast has lasted 3 whole days and
Feast.
nights, and everyone celebrated
A
openly.
balanced
Now,
feast.
Yeah.
this year, there's great concern about the Vanguard and their supporters. So this year, the Feast of the Balance is celebrated inside, behind closed doors, and for 1 night only. But there's still much food and drink. And you are welcome to join if you so please.
Ha.
I don't think so. I don't know anybody here.
You're not with the Vanguard.
I can relate to April.
No, I'm from somewhere else, far away.
So it would seem. Well, if you feel up to it, child, you're welcome to join.
See,
in the
like I said,
celebration.
nobody comments on her
Thanks.
being in her underwear.
Mhm.
They just think it's like some sort of fashion from a different region of Arcadia.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, you're right on the money with that one.
Why do you celebrate the Feast of the Balance?
You are a stranger
why?
to our customs.
Tell me
indeed.
all about it.
The balance. You do know about the balance, do you not?
Sure. The balance between magic and science. I know about the balance.
Cortez told me.
Balance of all, child. Everything is in balance, and the Guardian
Magic
watches
and
over the
science,
balance.
Yeah, I get
for
it.
us.
It's fine.
We celebrate the Feast of the Balance to give our thanks to the balance and to the Guardian. If our devotion to the balance falters, if we lose our faith in the Guardian, then we are inviting chaos to destroy us. This is what the Vanguard is doing. Inviting chaos. They are dangerous.
And the Vanguards are those weird religious
Yes.
cults or whatever in Earth
Yeah.
that we're trying to fight.
In Stark, they're called the Church of Voltec, and they're like a cult kind of people.
What's the Vanguard doing to destroy the balance?
They are not doing anything to destroy the balance, but they destroy people's faith in the balance. They speak to the people, telling them how the Sentinel, the Fathers, are holding our world back. And that if we were to use the balance to our advantage, we could return to the old ways, the ways of the ancient Earth, before the divide. Vanguard promised the people power and wealth and happiness, but they intend only destruction.
Oh, the Nine Divine. Oh my god. Oh, shit.
Just keep ripping off these other games.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Amelia Salmon.
I guess I should
I'm the owner
ask.
and proprietor of this inn. I bought it with money earned through honest trade in the Southlands. Tobacco, wine, slaves. That is what
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
from.
Honest trade.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm
Well-
April Ryan.
Well met, April Ryan. Have you come to meet someone, a handsome young suitor, perchance?
No such luck, I'm afraid. I'm here more by accident than anything else.
Ah, no accident, April. Fate. Fate delivered you here tonight. You are strong in fate, are you not?
Is this like Cortez's wife or something?
It could be. What do you mean by strong in fate?
What do you mean by strong in fate?
You shape your own fate, and not the other way around. You are what the dark people call a wave.
What?
How can you tell?
I'm gonna
am
wait
not
to hear
a
more about
mage.
these dark people.
I am a seer, taught by my mother, who was taught by her mother before her. And so it goes back to the dawn of our world, to the dawn of magic.
What's a seer?
What's a seer?
A seer is someone who can
That's
tell
what you put on
something about
steak.
about events, about the past and the present and the future. Just
Why can't
by
I ask
looking
about
at you.
these dark people?
When I
Yeah,
look
I'm
at you,
very
I see
confused. I hope they're not what I think they are.
What? What do you see?
Most people are drawn along by events, by fate, like a carriage after a horse. But some people know how to steer the horse, to change paths at will.
How do you know? We
You
just
are
fucking
such a
met.
person.
You're assuming a lot, lady.
She can sense our midichlorians.
And it's not like we kissed her ass or anything to make her have a favorable opinion of us.
Yeah,
We just fucking bumbled into town, into her inn,
it's true. It's just like,
and annoyed her with normie questions. Oh, but you shape your own fate, my child. Well met.
hey, that's how it is in Arcadia, man. It's crazy. It's just, it's not like our world, you know?
Well met.
Tell me
Tell
more
me
about
more.
my future.
What? No.
It is strange. I see many paths, but they are all dark. I cannot tell much.
If you could see my
except that you are
future, why did you
strong
ask me
in
why I was
fate
here?
and strong in the balance. And you are strong in magic.
I guess I'm one of those Stark fedoras.
Magic?
Yeah, I guess so.
You're right. I don't know anything about magic.
You do not have to know about magic to be strong with magic. If you ever learn how to harvest your talents, you will be a strong artisan.
Artisan?
Where have you been schooled, child? Have you forgotten your lore?
Yes.
Your
My
lore.
lore? Yeah, well, I haven't really had much use for my lore lately.
The artisan is the most powerful of magic users. She is able to shape magic and to use it by force of will alone. An artist can use magic shaped by others, mold it into new magic, new art. A magician, or sorcerer, witch, warlock, can read and write incantations, drawing spells from the power of words. And the alchemist can create magic potions. He is the least of the four. Anyone with proper education can
Oh
be
wow,
an
just shit
alchemist.
on the
The
alchemist.
other three require some form of
Yeah.
talent for magic.
I don't know if I like this lady or not.
Thank you.
I'm kind of
I
feeling
am at your
like she's
service
kind of an
any
asshole.
time, child. I am afraid I must go take care of my guests now.
Oh, about
Enjoy
time.
yourself.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
She's the innkeeper.
She's the innkeeper. Well, let's walk around, I guess. Anybody in here?
There are 2 large rooms in the back, and they're both crammed with people.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me check this one. Oh shit. Strange creature.
What the fuck?
Thank you, April Ryan.
What?
There is no time here, but there soon will be time for you and I. Time enough, to be sure. You are speaking to me, April Ryan. We have spoken.
I don't understand what you're... And how do you know my name? Who are you?
Have we not met yet? I was sorry then for confusing you.
Wow, this is the best
I will be
voice actor ever.
Abnaxus of the Venar,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria for a
Intern
time.
much?
I think I would have remembered you if we'd met. Who told you my name?
You did. You are saying your name to me, April Ryan. In this moment, you tell me your name. You question why I know your name, and you speak to me the blessings of the balance for my long journey home.
Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about.
It is difficult for us too, April Ryan, to understand you. We, the Venar, are not perceiving time like your people. In this moment we are everywhere. In this moment we are nowhere. But there is a veil. Beyond this veil we are not seeing, but you have. You will be seeing. You are seeing.
What veil?
The veil created in chaos, by chaos,
Oh,
with
that Bobby
chaos.
kid's off the hook for
It is
worst
the
VA.
dark presence in our future, yes, future. A dark veil which hides the things that have been and will be.
What's all this got to do with me?
It was late. You were tired. We have talked in the morning when you come to visit me. Now
Are we
you
supposed to know what this
understand
thing is?
everything.
Have we
Thank you,
encountered it
April
before?
Ryan.
No, this is
The
our first
blessings of the balance to
meeting
you
with one of
two.
these people.
Did you just invite me to your
Okay.
home?
I will. I did. I invite you to my home, April Ryan. My home was in the Marcuria City Green, and you will find it in the morning, before chaos came. I am explaining everything, and you understood.
It seems I've already accepted your invitation, so I guess I don't have a choice.
That is what you said. Good night. You will sleep well.
Thank you. Yeah, holy fuck. So what does she have to say about that in her diary, I wonder? Seen a lot of strange invitations in my life. Only a month ago, somebody, I don't even know, they got together well, invited me to a suicide party with a cheerful card reading Steve's Last Hurrah. This is the strangest invitation of them all. This is the first time I've accepted an invitation before being asked by a creature whose grasp of grammar ranges from poor to non-existent, and not realizing I did until after the fact. Unlike the invitations mentioned above, however, I'll probably honor this one. Strange or not, he may be able to answer some of my questions. So, I know. In case I don't know if it's probably hard to tell, but that guy, his race, I guess, they perceive time differently than we do, than humans do, or whatever. So he's like talking to he's talking about things that we've done with him in the future, and
I really am getting tired. I should find somewhere comfortable to sit down.
Yeah, that's not obnoxious or anything.
yeah. So unfortunately, we have not seen the last of that guy, but that's enough of him
That
for
guy,
now.
that fucking potato with arms and legs.
He really does look like a potato. But April's tired. We're gonna take a nap in the chair, I guess.
Yeah, in this weird world where we don't know anyone.
Whatever.
You should hit up that drunk asshole who you met last time.
Oh yeah. Good old Brian Westhouse.
Oh shit, is this Kataif, bro? Yeah.
Wake up, child.
Sorry, I guess I fell asleep.
You guess?
What time is it?
It is morning. We need to clean before we open for breakfast, so I had to wake you.
I slept right through the party?
It seems so. You did not stir even when everyone was leaving.
Oh well, I feel pretty good considering.
You look a little pale, but it's nothing a good porridge won't fix.
Porridge.
Not to sound rude, but I've had my fill of her for the moment.
You see those kegs there? Probably have beer in them.
Mm-hmm.
And beer's made through fermentation and shit.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of like science, wouldn't you think?
Well, perhaps. Or maybe they're just magic barrels,
Magic barrel.
and they just make fermentation happen.
They look empty, and after last night's shindig, that's no wonder.
Oh, we're out of booze. No way. Well, I guess we'll leave. See you later.
Magic
Do you
porridge.
intend to walk about in that outfit, child? It is day. It would not be proper.
It's all I have.
Oh shit.
Come. We will find something more suited to a young lady about the city.
Damn, my theory was wrong.
I guess it was okay for like nighttime activities. Alright, new outfit time. What's it gonna be?
Yes.
The big
you have
reveal.
How do I
selected
look?
The outfit, and the outfit was, oh my gosh.
You sound just like him.
Well, it'll have to do for now. You do not have the most womanly of forms, but I'm certain
off.
you will fill out in time with the right diet.
Thanks. Thank you for the clothes, for everything.
You will have
just looks
time
like your
aplenty to
normal
thank
clothes.
me while
Pretty
you
much.
are cleaning plates and cutlery, child.
I'm sorry. Work?
Those clothes do not come free, child, nor does a night spent sleeping before the fire. I'm not asking much, only for a helping hand in cleaning.
Doesn't she work at a cafe with the dink?
Yeah, right?
What's the difference?
I know, yeah. That's like basically her regular job.
All right. Tell me where to start.
You can start carrying in the mugs from the back room.
Okay. Can do.
You did good work for me today, child. More than was required.
That was easy.
Here you are. Some coin to help you out.
Alright. Money.
And keep the clothes. You seem to have grown into them already.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
What's their currency called?
Aaron? I think?
I got a whole
Parents.
handful of these Arcadian iron coins.
Yeah, or I think the one coin is called an Aaron, if I remember correctly.
Mm,
Yeah, almost as
iron looks like copper. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did just like change the texture of her normal clothes to like something different. We can get a better look at it actually if we get her over here.
Yeah, those look like her pants or whatever she normally wears. Yeah, that's just her normal getup.
Pretty much, yeah.
I look like a serving maid.
Apparently she looks like a serving maid. Alright, well. Let's keep moving here.
The fuck
Square
is that? A
jaw
turtle?
And broad shoulders. A real farm boy. Quite a sexy one, too.
She's thirsting after this farm boy over here.
Furry animal.
It's a funny-looking animal.
We can touch him.
Good beast. His hide feels like a turtle's, but softer.
He sounds like a
Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
Is it soft like voodoo hide?
Bet it won't deflect laser blasts like a voodoo hive.
Hey, it's like a turtle shell. It might.
I guess maybe, yeah. We're in the city green, whatever the fuck that is supposed to be. And this is our friend Abnaxus's house.
It's a solid oak door.
So I get to talk to him again.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Some of them look to be in English, but I know they're not. It's the Altung language Tobias told me about. The tongue of magic. Sounds a little disgusting, to be honest.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Oh, look at him. He's so beautiful. Those hands.
Be welcome, stranger, to my abode.
Stranger? Don't you remember me? You invited me here.
Every moment we meet, and every moment we part. You are both stranger and friend, April Ryan.
I'm sorry, but could you try to be a little less obtuse this time? I have a hard time understanding half of what you say.
I will beg for your forgiveness, April Ryan. I had a hard time to make myself understood amongst other peoples. I will pull myself
He has to
into this
gesticulate
moment,
so much.
difficult
Really
as
fun.
it may be, so that we can communicate and so that you may understand. It is important that you understand, April Ryan. Very important.
And what is this hyphenated name?
I'm not sure, but it looks like he's wearing a burlap sack. I will say that. Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the I-Reed Council.
Don't you
in
mean I was
Martyria.
Abnaxus?
My people live far from here.
You don't
and
even
they
follow
do
your
rarely
stupid rules,
visit
bro.
your
Yeah.
kind. And so I am their sole link to humans and Dolmari.
Why is that?
I alone among the Venar am able to focus on a particular moment and thread in time, and so to speak with those who flow with time, like you.
How do your people perceive time?
How do your people perceive time?
It is hard to explain. Any moment before this moment and any moment after is the same to me as this one. I have lived already and I am yet to live. Do you understand me?
No.
I think so, but how's that possible?
Everything is possible, April Ryan. There is magic and there is science, and between the two, everything is possible.
Can you see the future?
Can you see the future?
Is it
To
possible
me,
to fix
every
your
moment
face?
is the same. There is no future. I can relate moments you have yet to see, and I can unravel possible threads. But remember, the future I see
This
may
is the
not
dude
be the
that
one
spoils
into
everything
which
for you.
walk.
Spoils every
Moments
TV
and
show and
threads
book and movie.
fluctuate.
Yeah, as soon as you walk in,
Change.
oh, this is the movie
I can
where
remember
blah blah blah
things
happens.
that have
Oh,
never
fuck.
come to pass, and I have seen things that will never be.
So you can't tell the future.
I would see your possible futures, the likely threads among hundreds. If there was not a veil in time, I would.
What's this veil you keep talking about?
What's this veil you keep talking about?
Somewhere ahead, in our path, there is a dark veil through which I cannot pass, past which I cannot see. It is disconcerting to me to be blocked from the moments of my life.
How did this veil come to be?
It was, no, will be created in chaos, by chaos, to keep the future hidden. All threads converge on a single point here, beyond the veil, and this will happen only once. It is written.
Written? Where?
In the prophecies.
On a fucking dumpster.
Tell me about the prophecies.
Tell me about the prophecies.
Words have been written by seers who can discern from all possible threads the threads that are certain to be woven. These words are the prophecies.
And what do the prophecies say?
Prophecies speak of a time when the balance will falter, weakened by the assault of chaos and its servants. The moment the veil falls is the moment of uncertainty. The balance may stand, the balance may fall. I cannot tell which
Wow.
it will be, and I cannot even see the possibilities, the threads extending from each fork. But the prophecies also speak of a savior, as the prophecies usually do.
God, his mouth movements are
One
so
who will
creepy.
bring
I
order
know.
to chaos,
Like this
only
twitchy
to
face.
release chaos on the innocent.
And his wiggling
One
fingers.
who will restore
He's got like a
the
tail or something,
balance,
too.
only to finally break it.
That doesn't sound like a savior.
The word
Oh
in
god,
my
his limbs are
tongue
like tree
is
roots or something.
Tanangla.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're
Literally
going for. Maybe he's like a tree
translated, it
person.
means the small seed who grew to a tall tree.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I don't want to know about him. Do you know Father Tobias?
Do you know Father Tobias?
Tobias is a faithful servant of the balance, and he is a good
This is the guy that
man.
we met when
He
we first
leads
came to
the
Arcadia.
sentinel down a narrow path,
Yeah,
but he
everybody
never
either loves him or
wavers.
hates him.
We
Yeah.
are friends.
So, I
We
can
are
trust him?
friends. Oh my
Trust is a
god.
concept which often puzzles me. Amongst my people there is never distrust. We always know the truth. But amongst your people, amongst those who flow with time, trust is important, a fragile thing. But yes, I do think Tobias is to be trusted fully. I cannot see beyond the veil, but up to that point there is no thread in which he betrays your trust, April Ryan.
Oh, wasn't that convenient? He double crosses you right beyond the veil.
Yeah. That's probably what's gonna happen, I guess. Have you heard of a man called Cortez?
Have you heard of a man named Cortez?
No, I have not. But that does not mean I do not know him.
Wasn't that like his
Names
government
are
name or
often
something? He
fleeting,
has a
April
different name in
Ryan.
Arcadia.
Yeah, Brian Westhouse
He's
called
my-
him Manny
Well,
Chavez or something.
some have called him my mentor, others a nutcase. I'm not sure which it is, but I'm leaning towards the former.
Your mentor? He is a shifter as well?
No, I don't think so. He doesn't travel. Shift between Stark and Arcadia.
I do not see him in my life, April Ryan. I do not know him. Beyond the veil, perhaps, but not before.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Obnaxus.
Oh, you didn't
You
ask
are
about him,
always
bro.
welcome,
That's so
April
rude. Oh
Ryan.
my god.
Well, if we have to, I guess I will, but we're gonna keep going.
I need some help in my quest.
I am a
Yes, you
potato
did.
that can see the
I did?
future. Oh my
what
god,
did you
brother.
answer?
And
That
the veil
I
is
will
cock
help you
blocking
as
my
much as I
visions.
can,
Oh,
but
I need
in the
you
end,
to
I'm on my own.
fuck
I've
up
heard
the
that one before.
veil. Remove it. Oh shit.
yeah, it didn't say how to fix the veil thing.
Yeah.
Dragons.
Dragons, Rift, fighting chaos.
Oh god.
What do you know
Start
about
with dragons.
I'm
I
fine with
do
learning
not
about
know
all this,
much
but not
about
from
the
this
kin,
fuck.
but I do know
Right,
a
yeah.
little.
I'd
Perhaps
rather
it
talk
will
to
help you,
Tobias.
Yeah.
Perhaps not.
Need a little
The
bit more range.
Kin came to this world a very, very long time ago. Before the dawn of man. Before the
Draken.
divide.
The
Fenar had
Draken,
yet
which happen to be
learn
dragons,
be
but they call them
outside
something
time,
else.
And there were few other peoples on Earth. The kin played an important part in the divide, in separating magic from science, and in the founding of the Fathers, the Sentinel,
The founding
to watch over the
fathers.
balance. It is said that after the divide of the 4 Dryad kin that came to Earth, 2 went
Again,
to
can you not
Stark,
get 2
and 2
stools
to
or something to
Arcadia.
sit on? Like,
I mean, there's like a
But that
chair like
was a
right
long
here, or some
time
kind of bench
ago,
right here.
12,000 of your years.
Jesus.
I
Come
do not
on.
know what has become of them since.
Where can I find these Draken?
You don't know where I may find these Drykin?
No, the white of the Dryakin, the mother, has,
The
according
mother.
to legend, been sighted. The tale of the silver spear of Gorimon speaks of the mother and her child. Though I think this is but a tale, and far from the truth.
The story is called The Silver Spear of Gorimon?
Yes, unfortunately I do not have this book myself, and I
You
do
need
not
Sir
know
Gilman
of
in this
anyone
world.
who does.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, like throw a little bit of, emotion into this dead husk of a man here, or whatever the fuck he's supposed to be. What about the other
He
dragon?
needs more honor.
What about the
That's
other
true.
dragon?
He could use a lot
The
of
other
honor right now.
Drykin?
Of the Dryad kin, I only know of the mother, the white of the kin, although I have heard tell of a god who fell from the sky into the ocean a great long time ago, but this may also be just a tale.
Okay. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. I guess we gotta know more about
What
that.
else do you know about this god who fell from the sky?
Only what I have told you. Someone with greater knowledge of the ocean and the creatures that live beneath its surface may be able to tell you
Oh,
more.
that dude who sits on the treasure chest, he can tell you.
You're absolutely correct about that. What about a disc?
Have you heard of a disc that works as a key to the Guardian's realm?
Yes, but very little. It has been spoken of in the I Read Council only
Oh, this
recently.
dude that's so clairvoyant
brought to
really sucks
attention
when you
by the
put him
tyrant
under
ambassador.
pressure.
I know, right?
Asking
Wish to know
questions.
where
He's
it
like,
is
he has the
kept.
ability to know
And what was
everything.
the answer?
He's like, oh, I don't know about
No one at
that.
the
I
council
never read it.
knows or
I never
admitted
saw
to
it.
knowing, and the ambassador
I
was
heard a
asked to
tale
speak
from a
with the
friend who
sentinel,
said that he
which
might have
is
seen
unlikely
the
to
drake's
concede to.
skin.
I don't know anybody who would know about that
allied
either. You
with
have
the
to go look for it.
vanguard,
I don't know.
and so are in political and ideological opposition
tired.
with the sentinel. I know Vestrum
Please insert a
Tobias.
quarter
He would
to
not
consider.
speak a word with the Tyren, nor the vanguard. Not unless it was to challenge their philosophies.
Alright, man. That's cool stuff. So you don't know where I can find the
So
disc?
you don't know where I can find the disc?
No. Ask Vestrum Tobias.
No.
Worthless.
A rift leading to the Guardian's realm.
Do you know anything about a rift leading to the Guardian's realm?
No, I
have
don't.
heard
Ugh.
speak
Stop
of such
asking
a
stupid
thing.
questions.
I believe it was where the tower was built and the
I've
divide
heard speak
created.
of such a
When
thing.
the
Oh my
earth was
god,
one,
dude.
it might still be
Can
open.
literally see the future and past.
Any idea where it is?
But I don't know about it. Sorry.
I am afraid the
It's like he doesn't
Venar were
actually
never
have these
very
powers, he's
involved
just
in the
putting on a
affairs
show
of the
to look
Sentinel,
Yeah.
nor
cool when
took
you
any
need.
He's trying to
part
impress
in the
April.
divide except to agree to the necessity of it. We
He's trying to
had
make
little
this
choice but to
time-shifting
concede.
thing his thing.
We are
So
a
he stands
magical
out.
people.
That's true, yeah.
We need
They
the
call it
balance,
peacocking
because we would not
in the
could
pickup
not
artist world.
survive without magic.
Awesome, dude. It's crazy stuff, man. How would I go about fighting chaos?
How would I go about fighting chaos?
It's like the dude
You
who does magic
cannot
tricks at the
fight.
bar.
Yes,
Chaos.
exactly.
It is not so simple.
I can see the future
To
and the
oppose chaos,
past.
one must return
don't
order
ask
to
me
that
about
which
Don't
is
ask me
couldn't
any
tell you.
affected by
specific
chaos,
questions. But
and
trust
thus
me, I
reduce
know.
its powers.
Your relative had a name that
But
starts with
this
an
is not
M or an
something
O
everyone
or a
can
P.
do. Only those
It's cold
ordained
reading.
by the balance can embark on such a dangerous task and survive.
Well, you think he's gonna
That's
pick
about
up
it for
April
now.
with that kind of
I am
physique and
glad I
face?
could be of
You never know. I don't know what
assistance,
April's into,
April
really.
Ryan.
So maybe.
Well, she was just digging on some farmer boy or whatever 3 screens ago.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah. So this guy doesn't stand a chance, you know. I guess that's it. Thank you for your
Thanks for
hospitality.
your hospitality, Obnaxus.
Goodbye. Blessings of the
Thanks for your
balance to
hospitality,
you, April
obnoxious. I mean,
Ryan.
Obnaxus.
And may your journey have been a long and fruitful one.
Thank you. Okay, goodbye.
Get out of here.
Run the fuck out of there.
It's a flower bed. There's plenty of room for
He
more
lives
seeds to be
in
planted
fucking
in there.
Rapunzel's tower. Yeah, cool, bro.
The whimsical ass area. It's like just out here for some reason. So we can use the organic plastic leaf on the flower bed over here. And it doesn't do anything for us really, but it unlocks.
Not very good at this, but hey, I was born on a farm. That's gotta count for something.
I don't know what she's doing. She planting it? Oh yeah, I think she's planting it or something.
Grow.
What does it unlock?
It unlocks.
Whoa, I must be a natural-born gardener.
Well, let her finish.
Strangest thing, I thought I heard a voice say something about a book of secrets. that the Book of Secrets is now open. Something like that. Huh.
Yeah, so there's a thing on the title screen you may have noticed. It's called the Book of Secrets. And it's just like a little book where you can look at concept art and voice acting outtakes and stuff like that. So it's just a little Easter egg kind of stuff.
Damn, that's a obscure way to hide
Yeah.
stuff left out of the game.
Yeah, it's just some little thing you can do if you want. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go talk to Tobias. Because we need to find these books or whatever. So
Tobias, creator of Mortal Kombat.
That's right. John Tobias and Ed Boon.
Spelled backwards is Noob Saibot. Oh my god.
Wait, whoa. Hold on. You're blowing my mind here.
Good morning, Tobias.
Why, it's April, my friend from Stark. Have you come to visit us again?
So it appears. I didn't exactly come here by choice this time, though.
Oh? How so, if I may ask?
In a weird and twisted way, it's nothing out of what's become the substitute for ordinary in my life. One second I was in my room in Newport. The next, I was in a dark alley in Marcuria.
You must have opened a shift while you were sleeping. Good. This means you are learning to harness your magic.
Yeah, I guess, except I don't think I'll be able to get back home again. And this time, my mentor, Cortez, has no idea that I'm here.
Ah, but I'm sure you will find a way to channel and control your power soon. In the meantime, is there anything I can do to help?
A disc.
I need to locate the disc that unlocks the Guardian's tower.
The disc that is the key? Yes, it is needed.
She's really
It
lucky there's a
might
lot
even
of
restore balance,
hospitable
provided the
people
new
here
Guardian
who don't
accompanies
just
it
kill
to the
her on
tower, of
sight.
course.
It's true.
But you wish to find the disc yourself.
Yeah, and
I
mean,
have to.
everybody's like pretty
Cliche
like, oh,
or
you'll
not,
learn how to
it's
shift,
our
whatever,
only
it's fine.
hope.
You'll be able to get back.
You,
But
do
mean,
this often
like
now?
she could just be trapped here
Save
forever. You know?
worlds?
It's an expression. Heroism in my world is more of a cliche than anything else.
I do not understand. But then I am merely a servant of the balance, while you are more. But yes, the disc. As I told you once before, when the Earth was divided, and the realm of the Guardian created, a disc was forged in the Well of Making. The disc was to serve two purposes: as a key to the Tower of Balance should it become necessary to enter it in the Guardian's absence, and as a replacement for the disc that is already in the tower should it be broken. The tower is now abandoned and locked, and the old disc shattered. I do think the time is right for the second disc to be brought forward and used.
Don't you need a third disc as a backup to the second?
Yeah, I mean the system sounds like it's got all kinds of holes, you know.
Where is the disc now?
You're just copying discs.
First, more than 12,000 years ago, it was kept in the open, at the Sentinel Enclave outside Marcuria. However, when thieves attempted to make away with the disc, it was taken away,
Why?
so that the four parts of the disc could be divided amongst four of the magical people of Arcadia, people who would have nothing to gain from the balance being compromised.
What people were the disc divided amongst?
What people were the disc divided amongst?
Isn't it magicians
This I
and
cannot tell you.
alchemists and...
I am not sure anyone
Oh,
remembers now.
never mind.
But it would be in the scriptures, I am certain.
What scriptures?
The scriptures of the balance. There are 13 of them. 13 is a strong number, rich in tradition, and... Did you know the Ireed High Council consists of 13 ministers?
That's amazing.
No, of course you don't. 13 was also the number of the fathers who begat the Sentinel. and who built the Tower of Balance.
Wow. 13,
Holy
huh?
shit.
13, wow. Never thought it would be possible.
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Pay a visit to the Sentinel Enclave, located outside the city to the east. The great library of the Enclave contains every book ever written by an Arcadian minstrel, and most others as well. Speak with Minstrom Yerin, the keeper of books. Tell him I sent you.
Nice. Need to find the entrance to the Guardian's Realm.
I need to find the entrance to the Guardian's Realm.
There is one. You are right in that, but where, I would not venture to guess. In the past, when the time came for the Guardian to step down and another to take his or her place, the Guardian opened a gateway wherever it was needed. A Guardian, still in full control of the balance, can invite anyone in and let anyone out. But with the Guardian gone, the only way in would be the point where the divide was first created, where the tower was built.
Isn't that location written down somewhere?
Remember that this was done on the old Earth before the divide.
Every time they say the divide,
After the
I'm always
divide,
thinking
after
of the
creation of Stark
Fallout
and
New
Arcadia,
Vegas DLC
places
that
were
has a
shifted
location
about.
called the Divide.
This
Oh.
entrance may not even be on the ground
Like
anymore.
this, like,
What do you
war-torn
mean?
area of
It
desert
could
and
be
shit.
up there, in the sky, or far below us, through the crust of the
It's
earth.
the
into the
divide,
molten
bro.
depths
Yo, the
below.
divide.
The
I
Divide.
cannot say, and I do not know anyone who could.
I need to locate 2 dragons.
I need to locate the 2 dragons that reside in Arcadia.
The Drykin?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Dragons is a word from your world. The kin are not what they have become in your legends and fairy tales.
But they're real, aren't
Shut
they?
up. What's the difference?
Oh,
That's what I call
as
them.
real as
That's
you
our
and
word
me,
for
April.
it. So you just
And
have to
old.
you just have to go with it, dude.
They have been here since before our time. As you probably remember, the kin were instrumental in the divide, saving mankind from a terrible end. But I know so little, only what I can remember from my studies when I was a minstrel at the Enclave.
And then you have the Enclave, the bad guys from Fallout.
Oh yeah.
Damn, this game's a fucking ripoff.
Wow.
How can I get more information on the Dratkin?
Books, daughter, books. The wisdom of the ages.
Look
There is one
shit
tome
up,
you should
bruh.
study, called
Google it,
The
dumbass.
Secrets of the Dry Kin.
Should have looked
by
up
Minstrom
Dratkin when
Elniak.
you were in that police
It is all but informative
police
and it
computer.
captures
Oh,
the
yeah.
imagination.
Where can I find this book?
Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel Enclave. Speak with Minstrom Yerin.
Okay, well, fuck you too. Jeez.
Isn't there any way
Thank
to
you.
locate the entrance to the
No.
Guardian's Realm?
No, fuck this dude.
Perhaps with careful investigation of the old texts. History
Go
like one of
read
those dudes.
of the divide. The
You ask him
scriptures.
how to spell a word, and he says,
I do
"Look
not
it up
know,
in a
April,
dictionary."
but-
Yeah. How do you think it's spelled?
Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel
Again.
Enclave. Speak
Ah.
with Minstrom Yerin.
All right. I guess we have to go to the Sentinel Enclave and speak with Minstrom Yerin.
Thank you, Tobias.
Keeper of book.
Good to know I could help you, April.
Go to place with books. Read books. All right. Well, let's go to the Sentinel Enclave.
What about we need to win that parrot, bruh.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get to that. Don't you worry.
Wow.
Some kind of sandstone, very malleable, but also very vulnerable to the elements. These cliffs probably have huge, naturally formed caves and tunnels.
Probably.
It's a stone dragon gazing down into the center of the dome like it's guarding the entrance. It's a magnificent piece of work.
It's all right. Seen better.
The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor.
Oh, I guess that's pertinent to something sometime.
It's a circular hollow
Yeah,
about
seems
20
like it.
centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep.
Okay.
5 centimeters deep, bruh. Remember
Damn.
that.
Okay, I got it. Don't worry. Got a very good memory. There's a priest.
It's one of the Sentinel Minstrels.
Hail to you, daughter of Jade.
Oh my god, it's the same voice actor.
Well, then this dude right here kind of looks like a Brotherhood scribe from Fallout.
Oh, goodness me, I didn't hear you come in. By the way, you haven't seen Volume 6 of the Complete Annotated History of the Northlands, have you? I could have sworn it was here yesterday.
Sorry,
Oh yeah, it's
no.
up your ass, brother.
I guess someone else must
Have you
have taken
checked
it.
your ass?
I try to tell them to write down what they borrow on the list, but they never listen. Only last week I spent 3 hours searching the entire enclave for the second scripture of the balance. The
Oh,
scripture
it
of
doesn't
song.
seem like you're qualified to be the keeper of the books, bro, if you can't even keep track of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to your supervisor. Get you fired.
Such incidents could be avoided if only, and this applies to you too, young lady, people would sign out the books they borrow when they borrow them and sign them back in when they're done. Such a simple procedure. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds to jot down your name and the name of the book you borrow. It makes my job so much easier. Now, which book did you want me to find for you?
Are you Minstrom Yeren?
Are you Minstrom Yeren?
Yes, of course. Oh, what a silly question.
How would I know? I don't know you.
I am Minstrom Yeren, keeper of the great library of Marcuria. In fact, this is the greatest library of all the Northlands.
Wow.
Perhaps of the entire world. Although they say the Dark People have a library as big, if not bigger, than this one. But of course, we're not allowed anywhere near there. Have you been there?
I don't think...
What a silly question. Of course you haven't. You're not of the Dark People, are you? You don't look like any Dark People I've ever seen, so I can't see how you could possibly... Now, where did Volume 6 disappear to?
I'm uncomfortable with all these mentions of the dark people.
Tobias said I should talk with you.
Tobias? Vestrum Tobias? I haven't seen him for... Well, he was in last week, but before that it must have been days at least. How is he? Still eating enough for 2 mules?
I don't know.
Oh wow, fucking fat shaming him.
He's a real fat ass, I tell you what.
Tobias eats enough for a table full of minstrom. Or was it 1 Elguan?
Why are you telling us
Although the
this?
Elguan
Gossiping
don't, as a
about
rule,
Tobias?
I know,
much at all.
What a bitch, dude.
Know that the Elguan
Shouldn't
can
you be
smell
counting your
water
books
more
or
than
whatever?
half
Yeah,
a
look
day's
for that
journey
book that you
away.
couldn't find.
Amazing, amazing creatures, perfectly suited for life in the desert. The balance provides, that's for certain. The balance provides.
Yeah, you said it, dude.
Vestrum Tobias recommended that I look at some books.
Books is what we do best here at the Enclave, that is for certain. Which book would you like to see?
Yeah, Silver Spear of Gorimon.
I'm looking for a story called The Silver Spear of Gorimon.
Yes, a fanciful tale if I ever saw one, but a charming one. Did you know that I'm often paid visit by adventurers wishing to read everything available on the spear so that they too can set out on their foolish quests?
Yeah, don't you just hate those adventurers?
Well, they pay for my bread, milk, and butter with their contributions to the coffers, so I shouldn't be too critical of them. But they care not about the books. They care only about what the books can give them.
I care. About the books, really.
I can tell. So, the Silver Spear of Gorimon, then?
Gorman.
So with each book, he has to walk his slow ass to the shelf and then bring it back. He'll put it here, and then you can read it. So we're gonna press escape and skip some of this here.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Okay, cool.
Kind of sounds like the Infomaniac.
Yeah.
And now you're Pepper. Welcome to Lego Island. Oh my.
I'm not gonna read all of it, but
White dragon.
white dragon. There's a white dragon. Unborn daughter of the white dragon, the fairest, purest, most beautiful creature in the universe. Turn the page. Boarded the finest blacksmith in Bakshiva to his castle, where Aos, the sorcerer, cast a spell to create an unholy forge. 10 days and 10 nights for the blacksmith could present a tall spear to his emperor.
Perfect Arial handwriting.
Yeah, it is. Drop the silver spear in the red bath, washed over by Aos. A terrible scream erupted. Steam rose up in a red, foul-smelling cloud. Spear was glowing in a deep red color. Oh my god. It's like all one run-on paragraph. The white dragon warned this guy. Then paragraphs handed it to greeter, but it was instead a sign to a sorcerer, the terrible Aos. But the drought grew, and within days, the once proud empire of Bakshiva was turning into a desert. Lost capital wrapped in the arms of the Perek who dared test the immortal rests the silver spear of Gorimon. Okay, gotcha.
Can they not, like, put 2 paragraphs on 1 page? What the fuck is this?
I don't know. I think, well, it might be like a, it could be like an issue where, you know, the font was different, like, when it released or something, but now it's, like, cramming it all into one part of the page. I don't know. I really don't.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
And you have to let him take the book and put it back.
Bro, I'll just sign my name and take it.
Also, he put it in the wrong place. Like, it was over here before. He put it back over here.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
So,
Could I see some more books?
we gotta read quite a few books here.
Certainly. What a silly question.
So, history of Mercuria. Let's look at the
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
information we don't know about.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
What's this dude's name?
Menstrom Yeren. I need to find out which 4 magical people of Arcadia were given a piece. Yeah,
I need to find
that sounds
out
good.
which 4 magical people of Arcadia were given a piece of the stone disc that serves as the key to the Guardian's realm.
The stone disc of the balance, yes? Yes. There could possibly be something on that in... let me check. Just one moment. I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Oh, I got more shit to read. Disc was kept at the Enclave for many thousands of years. One stone to the gentle souls that sing in the dark and shaped the earth between their toes. One stone to the watchers of the woods, the ones who are outside. One stone to the two that make one, of air and of sea. And one stone to the keepers of the dark flame, the eternally dark, the mariners. Okay, cool.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Yeah, that's assuming all that's written isn't bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, we're not fact-checking this stuff or anything, so...
Oh,
Okay.
Can I see some more
oh,
books?
certainly.
What about...
I'm looking for some
notes.
The Drakekin.
I'd like to learn more about dragons, about the Dragonkin.
Oh, yes, yes. We have some wonderful books on that topic. Stay here.
Wee-hoo, it looks like just you yelled fuck.
I did
know,
find
right?
something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Thanks, dude. Secrets of the Drakekin. Forward. They're referred to as the Drakkin. In some variations of Low Tongue, Draken. In the Southlands, the word Draggeek refers specifically to the winged lizard shape, traditionally associated with the kin.
Dracula.
They're the blood of the Draken! Drak, Dragon.
The Christian Bible, what the fuck?
In some Stark legends and scriptures, notably the Christian Bible, they just call it a legend. Like, damn, you just gonna come out and say that, huh? The religious connotations do seem to have carried over some sort of form. Why not ask who is the creator, or what is the all? Questions thus asked will remain in perpetuity and unanswered, for they are in truth unanswerable. Why so many variations and interpretations of the Drakekin from culture to culture? The kin have always been shrouded in mystery, and from mystery rises legend and myth. Kin seem content to be seen as nothing but tall tales and figments of a bard's fertile imagination.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Yeah, Figma, bro.
Figma balls.
Holy shit.
Book on the history of Marcuria would
A
be
book on the
interesting.
history of Marcuria would be interesting.
No, it
An
wouldn't.
extensive
I think it
subject,
would.
to be sure. I will do my best.
Pretty interested in this.
I see those bookshelves in the back, and some of them are just straight up fucking empty. What the fuck?
That's true, yeah, they don't have too much on display here.
I did find something.
And then there's a pool down there, downstairs.
Yeah, like that seems like a nightmare for a library. Like your books are gonna get all soggy, right? Travels in the Northlands.
Jermaine the Discoverer.
Creatures the size of mountains that with the flick of a tail can touch the depths of the sea and the stars themselves. I've seen lots of cool shit, basically, is what he's trying to say. I've seen all this and more, but the first sights still I have seen in the lands of the north, from Ireed to the border mountains, from Tyrin to the Bay of Fire. No sight can ever compare to dawn at Mount Tyranny, looking out to the plains, the plains of Nedra, where wild stallions run free in the thousands.
Thousands capitalized.
Yeah. Legends, tales, spinners, and memorize the songs of bards of all the lands where I have wandered from city to village. It's to the Northlands I return time and time again to learn ever more. Join me now, blah blah blah. He's writing poetry now. Oh god. Written by me, the poet. Oh god, this guy's full of himself. Place of commerce and diplomacy for millions of humans and other species. I read. Okay, I think it's about I read. Blah blah. I read. I counsel.
Let me share a haiku about Marcuria that I wrote.
It is a cool place. Smells really good, and has good food. I didn't check those.
5 out of 10.
That's yeah. Rating out of 10 for the haiku. It's pretty good. Marcuria is one of the largest cities in Arcadia. Capital is I read. Okay, so I read's the capital of Marcuria. Oh my god, how long is this shit? Founded 28,000 years ago at the shore of then unconquerable ocean. Is that... oh my god. Nearby villages benefit from the military might of Marcuria, protecting them against roving barbarians and tyrant armies. Okay.
Are you done?
Alright. Is there anything else? I think we're running to the end of our
Could I see?
options here. That one. Arcadian folk tales. Oh yeah, we can do that too.
I'd like to read some Arcadian folk tales.
A favored topic of mine. I have just what you're looking for. I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Sadra, the faithful wife. Sadra was... I want to say Sandra. Sadra was married to a brute of a man named Care? He was a bully who drank, cursed, gambled, and beat up his wife when he'd lost coins at the cups table. Still, Sadra treated Care with respect and care. She fed him when he was hungry, and she made his bed, and washed his back, and she laid down with him when he told her to. She never complained of her hardships to anyone, even though some days she woke up with bruises all over her body. Man, this shit's fucked up. Despite her husband's treatment, Sadra was a beautiful woman, with lovely dark hair and green eyes, and men would admire her when she went to the market for food or the town. Well, for water. But none dared approach her, fearing her dangerous husband more than they admired her beauty and grace. People would say, poor Sadra, she deserves better than what she has. She is so good and patient, even though her husband mistreats her every day. But no one was willing to do...
so sad. Sadra the sad.
Sadra the sad girl. No one was willing to do anything to free her from her husband, as they all feared his wrath. She chooses her own path, they would say, and it is not our duty to interfere. Then one day, a tall and handsome prince rode into town with the elder council. When he spotted Sadra carrying 2 heavy buckets from the well to her home on the edge of town, he was taken with her beauty and youth, and he jumped down from his horse to help carry her buckets home. On the way, he offered Sadra courtship, but when told she was already married, he bowed respectfully and excused himself for acting inappropriately. That night, Sadra's husband heard about the prince helping his wife, and after striking her down for letting royalty interfere with her duties, he strode drunkenly, for he had already had his usual fill of dark ale, toward the tavern where the prince and his cohorts were staying. When Care arrived at the tavern, Prince was eating dinner, and when told Sadra's husband was there to see him, the prince stood and waved the man closer. I must congratulate you on your good taste in marriage, said the prince. For your wife is the most beautiful and good-hearted woman I have ever met. And then he offered Care a seat and a tall mug of ale, but the angry husband did not appreciate the prince's advances. And he drew a sword and lunged at the prince before his guards could react. The prince was quick, and lucky to avoid a certain death before Care could make a second strike. The prince had recovered his sword from where it stood by the wall and stood ready to fight the brute. Leave him be, called the prince when his guards drew arms and ran to protect their liege. This is between him and me, smiling briefly. He nodded his head to Care and stood to attention. Obviously, his skill with the sword was formidable. Kerr, a coward at heart, knew that if he fought fairly, he would surely die, and he sheathed his sword, but loosened the knife he had tucked up his long sleeve. "My pardon, Prince," said Kerr. "My love for my wife is such that I am blinded by jealousy. I offer you friendship and apologies." He extended an open hand to the prince, and smiled a broad lizard's smile. The prince, unaware of the Kerr's mistreatment of his faithful wife, smiled back, put down his sword, and extended his own hand. "Your apology is accepted, sir." Then, suddenly, Kerr's knife was in his hand, moving in a blur toward the prince's exposed throat. Had it not been for the quick eye of a nearby guard, who with the broadside of his sword struck Kerr on the side of his head, the prince would have been dead. The knife carved a deep scar in the prince's shoulder, but did no serious harm. Kerr was taken away to the town prison to be judged when the sun rose. When the sun rose, his crime was surely punishable by death, especially if Sadra would testify to his cruelty in front of the judge. Free of Kerr's tyranny, the townspeople now spoke of Sadra's suffering by her husband's hand. But Sadra would not herself, even now, speak against her husband, and instead of being sentenced to death, Kerr was sent away to work the king's mines for 25 years. Taken with her faithfulness, the prince yet again offered Sadra courtship, but again Sadra declined, for she was still a married woman. Then, 1 year later, Kerr attempted to escape the king's mines by killing 2 guards and climbing the walls, but he was shot down with an arrow and died in agony and disgrace. Again, the prince visited Sadra's town, bringing condolences and a renewed offer of courtship. Man, this guy is like really thirsty for Sadra. This time Sadra agreed. Oh, okay. Months later, the prince and Sadra were married in glorious ceremony. And when the old king died, the prince became regent, and Sadra his queen. She was as good a queen as the land had ever seen, and she was loved dearly until the day she died. And her funeral was the grandest and most tearful in memory. Oh god, there's more.
Oh my god.
The Children of the Lake.
What the fuck folklore was that? It's just about some...
It's just, yeah, some dumb like, oh, a prince became a queen, or a princess became a queen. She was a really good queen, and then she died.
Oh, and that's why you should be faithful to your husband, little Jenny,
yeah.
as I tell you this tale.
And they're talking about how like these guys in town are like catcalling her, like, oh, she's so beautiful whenever she goes into town. I can't not look at her hot bod or whatever.
This is fucking stupid.
Alright, anyway. I'm sure that one's really interesting too.
Done?
Okay. Alright. Let me take stock of what we have here. We got Sadra, we got Travels in the Northland by Jermaine. Gorimon. Got Secrets of the Drake Ken. We got the 4 discs, or the 4 stones, or whatever, for the disc. We need one more thing. We gotta talk to the old dude, as you had guessed. Let's see here. Let's make our way to the docks. Pier. The fuck is this guy? Look at this guy. He's so tiny. I can't look at that guy? Who is he?
It's the White Dragon, apparently the fastest vessel there ever was.
It's an
Although I'm
extra
guessing
from the
that'll be kind of
special
difficult
edition
to
of Star Wars.
They added him in with CGI.
It wasn't in the original release.
Hello again, old man.
It be you.
Yeah, it's me. It be you.
What can it do?
I'd love to hear some more maritime stories.
Sure, sweetie, I'd be happy to. What story you be wanting to hear now?
A god who fell from the sky into the
Have
sea.
you heard a story about a god who fell from the sky into the sea?
Aye, that I be having. Although that be a story of man-eating mermen who ravage the sea of songs
swallowing sailors whole and spitting their bones out to dry.
Oh
Are
my
you sure
god.
you want to be hearing such a cruel tale?
I've heard worse.
Ye be a tough little lady, be you not? All right. Well, like I be telling yous, the sea of song surrounding the island kingdom of Gien be a treacherous sea where
Gien.
countless
Gien.
vessels have disappeared without a trace. Now, this be near 30 long winters ago, mind, during me second term as captain of the trader Lucky Lady. We've been crossing the Sea of Songs for 2 seasons, and we'd yet to be seeing any sign of the dreaded bloodthirsty mermen who lurk in the waters off the Gien coast. That night we be laying still with our sails down, awaiting the wind to pick up and carry us north to Mercuria. When we be
Mercuria.
hearing a frightful scream coming from the port side of the Lady Luck. I be the first to rush over on account of me having me arm down the apple barrel. We just been to Arras to pick up 100 barrels of sweet Gien apples. And as luck would have it, I be there just in time to witness Sally Barney's horrible fate. He be in the water, screaming and waving his arms, and the water around him be red as a midwife's arms after a grueling birth.
I get the picture. Go on.
Then I be seeing, I glimpse a large, shiny, sleek body be pulling Sally down and swallow him whole. It be the merman come to claim the body of the sailor who dare cross their sea.
Oh my
Sure
god.
it was a shark.
He got so excited for a second.
Big fish with sharp teeth and dead black eyes and a large triangular fin on top?
What the fuck
You
does this
mean
have
a
to do with the
black-eyed
damn god who
snapjaw?
fell into the
I
ocean?
guess it could have
I have
been,
no idea.
but it be no
Was
snapjaw.
the god a shark or
dreaded
some shit?
merman of the Sea of Songs.
Maybe.
Where does the sea god fit into all of this?
Yeah.
Aye,
Yeah.
I be coming to that. You see, the bloodthirsty mermen be not only happy with cannibalizing sailors, but they be sacrificing their own to their dark old sea god.
Actually, unless the mermen are human, they wouldn't really be cannibals if they ate humans.
Blood sacrifices to their dreaded
Don't like
god
you.
who lives on the bottom of the sea. Aye, that be the truth of the mermen, fierce and bloodthirsty cannibals of the Sea of Songs.
Thanks. Good story.
Aye.
Yeah. I agree. That was a good story I just
I'm
told.
all storied out for now. Thanks.
Aye, ye tell me when you want more, right?
I think there's more we need to
See you
hear.
later.
We might need to talk to the captain
If I not
first.
be dead, aye.
Let's see, where's he at? Gotta hurry up. Let's go back to the pier. And then to the,
What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know. Alright. Go back to the ship. Got to Captain Nebeve.
How are you today, then?
Like you care.
You ever heard of the Merman of the Sea of
Did you
Song?
ever hear of the merman of the Sea of Songs?
You mean the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Songs?
That's it.
Never heard of him.
Okay. Are you sure?
Are you sure you've never heard of the merman of the Sea of Songs?
Be quiet. Shh. Not so loud.
What's up with the shushing?
Legend says that if you speak openly of the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Songs, they will hunt you down until they've caught you and devoured you.
And you believe this legend?
No, I'm just trying to scare you off.
Do you know anything about a god that fell from the sky into the sea?
Do you know anything about a god that fell from the sky into the sea?
Of course. You find fallen gods most everywhere these days. They're an air and a hand.
Really?
No, of course not. There are no fallen gods
Wow,
in the sea.
this dude. Oh my
It wouldn't
god.
make much sense, would it? If the sea was full of gods just lying about the seabed.
So you've never heard of such a thing happening?
Now you got it.
Why aren't you out at sea?
Why aren't you out at sea?
Do you see the sail on that barge over there?
Yes.
Is it flapping?
What?
What?
Is it flapping? Is the sail flapping in the wind?
No.
And why is that then?
Because it's not windy?
Exactly.
Well, can't you just use oars or something?
Oh, what an excellent idea. Now, why didn't we think of that? Of course. Oars! By Jaw's stunted left arm, that's it. Why have we been moored to the dock for a month with our merchandise dropping in value when we could have just rowed our way to Gien?
Are you being sarcastic?
Sarcastic? Me? What in Jaw's name makes you think that?
How long has it been since the last
How
wind?
long has it been since the last wind?
Near a month. Ever since that accursed alchemist put some kind of spell on the wind. Moja'll be cursed if I know why. But it's a bloody catastrophe. I've sent some good people of mine up north to deal with him. But not one has returned. Now the Areed High Council speak of sending an entire army platoon to sort him out. But I'm afraid that just might piss him off.
Who's the alchemist?
Who's this alchemist who cast a spell on the wind?
I believe his name is Clax. Roper
Barnacle
Clax.
Johnson.
He lives in a bloody rock somewhere up north, beyond Riverwood.
Bye.
Talk to this guy again.
Hello again, old man.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah, he's a real jerk.
Any chance?
You want more?
You know what?
Ah,
I'm. See.
if I not...
Okay. Might be able to read what we need to read. Let me let's get out of here and go back to the Enclave, check the books, talk to what's his face again. Instrumier.
Damn, this is a long fucking journey, bro. Holy
I know.
shit.
It's
The
you
longest,
again.
perhaps.
You gave me such a fright.
Could I?
Oh, sir.
Let's see here.
I'm looking.
No.
Rumors about mermen who live beneath the Sea of Songs.
I've
Okay.
heard rumors about mermen who live beneath the Sea of Songs, and I'd like to find out more about them.
Mermen in the Sea of Songs.
It is kind of cool. You get
Let
to
me see what I can find,
taste a
yes?
little bit of future, and then some fantasy, medieval kind of shit.
Right, right.
I did find
And
something of
mixable.
interest.
Yeah.
I'll leave it here for you to read.
Yeah, you can tell like the developers were probably, you know, they liked both sort of genres, you know, and they wanted to have both in their game. Merman.
Dramatic music for reading.
Oh, it's just 2 pages. Wow. Not much is known about him. Okay.
Are you
Wow,
done
great
there?
book. Not much is known. Oh my god.
It's just 2 single pages like stapled together. I think we still need one more thing. Let me see here.
Oh, oh,
Could I see some?
oh, sir.
I'm looking.
No.
What trait can...
I for.
I
actually...
Don't.
I'll...
We have to talk to Tobias. Let me go check.
I've never.
Scriptures.
I need help getting back home.
Unfortunately, I'm in no better state today to help you shift than I was the day before yesterday. You are the one with the talent, and so you must learn to use that talent.
Scriptures of the balance.
Isn't there any...
Perhaps.
Damn,
with
bro, are
careful
you reading
investigation
a
of the old
walkthrough?
text, again, you will find these texts.
Where can I find...
Again, you will find.
I am, but it's not helping though.
Thank you.
I guess I got stuck here too in my other playthrough. I can't remember who you're supposed to talk to get. You have to unlock something about flying people who observe and tell stories. Oh, maybe you have to talk to. I think you have to talk to Brian Westhouse. Let me go talk to Brian Westhouse. Where's he at?
Flying people who what?
Observe and tell stories.
Observant.
It's a drunk.
Hi there, Mr. Westhouse. I'm back.
My word. What on earth possessed you to return to this godforsaken place? You were lucky to escape the first time, but now you're really pushing it.
It's not that bad a place, or else you wouldn't stay here. Besides, this time I didn't exactly come here by choice.
I stay here because I'm a true masochist, Miss Ryan. And who forced you to come? Was it Cortez?
Why do
He
you
doesn't
even
even know
mention
I'm
that
here,
fact? You're gonna have to
unfortunately.
explain this weird
No,
fucking
I think
story
I
to
had some
everybody.
kind of
Just say yes, I
accident
shifted
with
here of my own
so-called
will.
Powers? I shifted in my underwear.
No, ha!
I shifted.
Isn't that the way
I
it is,
shitted in
though?
my. I mean,
We
shifted in
always
my. Own.
cross the rift at the most inopportune time. Care for a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You, don't.
Would you mind helping me with a few questions?
I've nothing better to do, so shoot.
Do you know anything about dragons? Like, how do you have so many options here?
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
There are 2 dragons
The
in Arcadia, and
affairs
I'm trying to
of
locate...
dragons, bruh.
Yeah.
I try to stay out of that, all that stuff. You know, the affairs of
I don't
dragons.
know
You
anything
know,
about
I'm
it.
just not
You'd
into
be
it.
better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrel.
Oh my god.
After all, religion is their specialty, not mine.
Religion? What?
Did you ever hear a story about a god who fell
Dragon
from the sky?
religion.
Yeah.
Stories aren't my thing, April. You should visit a library. I'm sure you'll find some stories in the books. I know the Sentinel.
Yeah,
have a
they were
library somewhere
awesome.
near the
Sadra the
city.
Sad.
Oh
I've
yeah.
also heard rumor. Of
Let me tell you about it.
people with
I know all
wings who do
about it.
nothing but observe and record history through stories. But I don't know if that's
People
all it
who
is.
observe and fly until
Still, if you're looking for stories, it may be wise to check it out.
People who stare at shit and just like
Fine.
fly around. Okay, I think that's probably.
What did you say about the
Until
flying people?
They're supposed to be great storytellers, and they've been observing this world for a very long time. But it could only be a rumor.
It could be only a rumor, is what you meant to say.
I'm looking for a disc that will open up the
Damn,
Guardian's
I
realm.
thought the outtakes were for the Book of
That's
Secrets.
I know, right? Yeah. Crazy what they left in.
And the only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long... Anyway, don't ask me about all that,
Long what?
balance
Dump?
among-
I mean, it's up to your imagination. You know? What do you think he was talking about?
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
in Tobias's pants.
That other
If
dude
he had
enjoyed his
wish, I'm
fucking
sure.
dump in the dark.
No, it's okay. I don't know anything about the Guardians, balance, sentinel, or gardening. Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk all night.
Bullfighting is a horrible act of cruelty to animals and not much of a sport at all.
Bullfighting's a horrible act of cruelty to animals, and not much of a sport at all.
I'll just forget you said that, Miss Ryan. If there's one thing I miss about Stark, it's bullfighting.
You'll be happy to hear, then, that they abolished bullfighting hundreds of
Like
years ago.
watching it or actually fucking doing it?
Yeah. Like, that's pretty fucking insane if you're doing it, right? That's all.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then, let's talk about other things, shall we?
No.
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Anytime, April. Come back if you're homesick and you feel like talking to a fellow alien.
Okay. Alright, back to the Enclave. Yeah, they should have the book about this thing, I think. Talk to this asshole.
Flying people who observe and tell stories.
Yeah.
And he's gonna know exactly what book you need.
Oh, the flying people! Oh, yes.
I'm looking for some information.
No.
Are there any books about flying people who observe and tell stories?
Winged storytellers, hmm? Let me see what I can find. Hold on.
Winged storyteller.
I did find something of interest.
They observe.
And tell stories. Well, if they're telling stories, they're not
The
observing.
island of Elias, near the Briston Atoll. Maybe I should try to go there.
Okay. Alatian. A crafty winged people who have recently dwindled in numbers. Recently, like when's this written? And whose ability to fly long distances has been steadily diminishing over the past few centuries. The Alatian are known for their ability to remember and tell stories from before the dawn of mankind and up to modern events. The largest known tribe of Alatian with whom traders have occasional contact resides on the otherwise uninhabited island of Elias in the Briston Atoll.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you done? Get out of here.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
So are you sailing with the douchebag or the crazy old dude?
Well, I guess we'll find out shortly. Docks.
Assuming these Aladians are even still alive and in the location the book mentioned.
Right, yeah, like maybe it was written a million years ago, who knows?
Hello.
Hello.
Do you know the island of Elias?
The vacation paradise of the ancient Delmari? Certainly.
No, never heard of
How
it.
do I get there?
It's near the Briston Atoll, but boats rarely travel directly to Briston from Marcuria. You'd have to travel via Guyenne.
Can you give me a lift to Guyenne?
Can you give me a lift to Guyenne on your ship?
There are 3 problems with that scenario. Number 1, there's no wind, so we can't set sail south.
Okay.
Number 2, I lost my navigator a few weeks past, and I have yet to find his replacement. And number 3, you're a woman. We don't let women on board the White Dragon.
Wow.
Isn't that a bit sexist?
Sexy is just what I worry about. What with a boat full of men being out at sea for months at a time?
Not sexy, sexist.
I'm a sailor, girl. What do you expect? Good bedside manners?
I really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you to
I'd
Guyenne.
really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you to Guyenne.
Ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
Okay.
Bye.
Cool.
Alright, well. Was a bust. Oh, we need to talk to, the other guy. Again.
Hello again, old man.
Eh?
I.
Be you.
What the fuck is he doing?
Do you know the island of Elias?
Aye, I be knowing lots and lots about that
Hey.
feared island.
Hey.
It's feared? How?
Because it be a place of cannibals.
You really don't know anything about the island of Elias, do you?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Oh.
Do you know how I can get passage on a boat going south?
Aye, coin be the way, as me beloved wife always be saying. 'Course she'd be running off with a wealthy merchant while I be away at sea. Women, never trusted one I didn't pay for again.
I don't have much coin at all.
And I be at a loss, as do ye, unless...
Unless what?
I need coin to travel in a boat unless...
Unless I be calling in a favor with the good Captain Horatio Nebave, who be traveling to Guyenne as soon as the wind be picking up.
What kind of favor?
Oh, he be owing me from back when I was his captain.
Would you cash in your favor with Nebave if I got your bird back?
Would you cash in your favor with Nebave if I got your bird back?
Aye, I be promising anything to get me friend back. It be a deal.
Nice.
See you later.
If I not be dead, aye.
Hey, if I don't...
Hey, I'd be a crazy guy. Okay.
You're a crazy guy. I.
Yeah, I'd be crazy. Let's go to the stall.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Time for an epic cup. Game of cups.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be.
Oh, save's coming.
Hey,
Wow,
you.
dude.
What's going on? Why
Safe's
didn't you
coming
deliver
on
any
cups.
maps yesterday?
Oh, this guy wants to know why we didn't deliver any maps.
I wasn't around, sorry.
Well, there are more maps to be delivered, and my customers are getting very impatient. Did you deliver the map to the rolling man?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me see his signature, and I'll give you your next delivery.
Who was the rolling man?
It's Brian Westhouse. Because
Oh.
he has a bike, I think, so they call him the Rolling Man.
Here's your next delivery, a map of the Northlands to a Tun Layak staying at the Journeyman Inn. And be quick about it. She's been waiting since the day before yesterday.
Okay. Alright, let's play some cups.
How about a game of cups today?
How do I play?
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffled it around with the other two cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin.
The cups! Play the cups!
And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life!
For life!
Magic detection.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
Alright.
Here's my coin. Now, how do I play?
I place one cup on top
Look
of your
like more
coin
than
like
one
so.
coin.
There's a stack of coins.
Then I shuffle them like so.
Alright, watch these cups.
Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin. 3 in a
Hey,
row,
he shuffled
and
those
you win a
magically with
prize.
telekinesis.
Oh, yeah, I should have been going off, right?
No magic, bro.
Well, there's no magic, but what if we use science?
Nothing happened.
Screwdriver. What the fuck?
Because it's one of those magnetized screwdrivers.
Oh.
Hey, that cup moved. It's
Oh,
this
and the
one,
coins
for
just
sure.
happen to be made of iron.
That's correct, but that's
No magic
you
allowed.
use
That's
magic,
cheating.
didn't you? You used your magic
cheated.
wand.
Nah, your amulet didn't light up, did it?
No, but it's impossible.
Because you use magic yourself? Because nobody's supposed to ever win your game? They have a name for people like you, sir. Con artist.
Yeah.
Bitches.
What? I'm outraged. I'm outraged.
Oh my god.
Whatever. I want my
Ever.
prize.
Prize? You don't get a prize for winning once. Especially when you're cheating. You cheat.
You want me to call the city guard? I demand a prize.
Oh, by the gods of gambling. Here, take this and leave me be.
A calculator? Where did you get this?
Oh, I don't know. Won it off some guy who got it from someone else who's supposedly been in stock. It's it's a valuable souvenir from the mysterious and elusive world of logic. Now,
World of
would you
Logic.
please let me
Reddit.com?
be? Let someone else play. Yes.
No, I want the
Talking
bird, bruh.
I want the bird.
I'm not talking to you, you
I could just
cheat.
imagine like Chuck E. Cheese giving out calculators for tickets. A fucking calculator.
Okay, and we have to threaten to play him again.
I want to play again.
No, not you, lady. Get your errand off my table.
I have a right to play. I didn't use magic.
You did use that magic wand there. That's magic to me.
No, it's science, not
To me.
magic. There's no sign that says no science allowed now, is there?
What do you want from me?
I want to play.
Sorry, lady, that magic wand of yours will put me out of business. I'd rather close up for the day than let you play another game.
Well, how about we make a trade here?
I'll make a trade with you. My magic wand for one of your prizes, and then I'll leave your game alone.
What's the catch?
No catch. You get a magic wand, and I get one of your exotic prizes.
All right, fair enough. Which prize would you like?
Your hat.
The talking bird.
The talking bird.
That's scraggly. A fantastic choice, young lady. Hold on a second and I'll get him for you. A fantastic choice, and I really, really mean that.
Wow. Two bullshitters bullshitting each other.
And then they're really bad at it too. Oh, a great choice! Oh.
I fucking love this bird. I'm sad to see it go. Yeah, just throw it around like a fucking...
Shoved it in her ass, it looked like. Okay.
So,
Nice and
you're a
safe in the
bird, huh?
pocket.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Yeah. Wait a second. Did the old man send you to get me?
I guess he did. My name's April.
Oh, God, is there no escape? I mean, not that I like being cooped up in a cage for gamblers to gawk at and children to spit at all day, but give me a break. It's better than being locked away in a stinking chest. Thanks a whole bunch for rescuing me, April.
You're welcome.
No, hey, that's not what I meant. I was being sarcastic. Do you know what sarcastic means? Speak all tongue? Yes,
No, actually, I don't. I speak English.
English? I don't know where you're from, lady, but you're weird. Okay, so let me go already, all right?
What is this fucking
Enough with the I'm
voice for the
human so I can boss the bird
He's trying to be
around
like a
shake
wise
where all
guy, I
the
think.
rest.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
I
it's so-
promised the old man I'd win you
It's
back.
weird
I
just
need a
hearing
favor
a
from my
bird
daddy.
talk like this.
Right.
Yeah? So what's so important you'd sacrifice a bird's happiness and well-being?
The fate of 2 worlds, billions of people, and the balance?
Yeah? Yeah? So... No, forget it.
So were you always just Bird? Or did you have a better name?
No, it's always been Bird. My full name is That Damn Bird. I learned that when I was 2 weeks old. That damn bird, the old man would say. No good ball of feathers. Then he beat me with a stick.
Really?
No. He'd just stick me in the chest and forget about me. Which is almost as bad as beating, believe you me.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bird. You know, if you were my bird, I'd call you Crow.
Yeah, well, I'm my own bird, lady, and I don't... Crow. You'd call me Crow? That's a pretty good name. It's a proper name, at least, not just an insult.
Anyway, I guess I'd better get you back to your master bird. He's pining for you.
All he's pining for is coin to gamble with.
It's really none of my business. Sorry.
Sure you are.
Back in my pants you go. Okay.
Holy fuck, this bird is a bitch.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can send him on his way.
Hey, there be my bird.
Is my bird, is a bird.
Here's your bird, sir. It wasn't easy, but I got him back. I sure hope you're grateful.
Bird, blessed be the balance, me faithful friend and companion be back.
Yeah.
No,
Look, he's just...
not back in the chest, not in the chest!
Now can you help me get passage on a ship?
Aye, I be a man of me word. Speak ye with Captain Horatio Nebevay of the White Dragon, the ship behind yous. Tell him Umbrianos be sending yous to cash in on that old favor he be owing me.
His
Thanks,
favor's
old man.
bullshit. He's just like crazy and it doesn't mean anything.
I mean, you're probably right. Oops, let's go to the ship.
Hello.
Hello.
You know old Umbrianos, don't you?
The old drunk? Aye, he'd be a good captain once. But ever since he lost his ship, he hasn't been much worth to anyone.
Be that as it may, you do owe him a favor, right?
Aye, that I do. He saved my life more than once. And I wouldn't be captain of this beautiful lady if it weren't for him.
Guess what? I'm here to cash in on that favor.
I'll be damned. What did you do for the old geezer? Promise him your hand in marriage?
Don't you mind that, old boy. Just get ready to sail south. You're giving me a lift to the island of Elias. I mean, since you're already heading for Gien.
I am? That could prove a little tricky.
How come?
For one...
Well, two
there's no
reasons.
wind.
There's no wind.
That accursed
and I
alchemist
fucking
up
hate
north
you.
has put some kind of spell on the wind.
You got it.
Clax, I believe his name is. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere beyond Riverwood. As long as he's got his dirty claws on the wind, this vessel ain't going nowhere.
This dude
Then there's
controls
old
the
problem with
wind,
my
bro.
crew.
Yeah.
What?
I
Roper
can't very well
Clax,
leave
the
harbor
alchemist,
without a
controls the wind.
navigator, and my last one decided he didn't much care for the sea anymore and went off to marry a serving maid.
But, okay. Let's say I manage to free the wind and find you a new navigator. Then will you drop me off on Elias?
You think you will be able to defeat Clax, free the wind, and find me a new navigator?
I will defeat Clax.
Bill Left Eye, if you do such a trick, then I
didn't know it
I'll
was a
take you
battle. I
wherever
thought
you
you
wish
just
to
had
go.
to ask him to stop or
Most
something.
likely they'll be holding your funeral within the week, girl. Just leave the madman
Parentheses
be and let
laughs.
the army deal with him.
Never you mind. As long as you keep your promise and take me to Elias.
What's with Elias, anyhow? It's been deserted for
Never
hundreds
you
of years.
mind. Oh
ever
my
since the Dolmari fell victim to the Great Plague.
I need to visit the Elation people, to listen to some of their stories.
As if there aren't enough stories here. It takes all sorts, that be for sure.
Okay. Guess that's it. Well. Oh yeah, we can go somewhere else now. We can go to the road north. So let's do that.
I want to go back to the cafe.
We can't go there.
It's some kind of cattle, not the kind of cattle they breed in Kansas. It's a farmhouse. It's a small barn. Those monuments, they're enormous, like man-made mountains. I wonder what they are. What they were made for.
Let's go into forest.
What the fuck? Oh my god, what the hell? I thought that was April panting.
Forest.
Yeah, we're just gonna wander into a forest we're not familiar with.
Yeah, just walk around, see what happens.
Awesome. Oh shit. Bird.
Got a cutscene with them too.
Do you always travel like you got a two-headed Besparian nymphate on your tail? I couldn't keep up half the time.
Crow, is that you?
Of course, there was that pair of stunning robin redbreasts. Twins, did you know? Not as if I could just leave them without a kiss or two. Or 12, as it turned out. Maybe I'm just out of shape after being stuck in boxes and cages and knapsacks for the past 20 years.
I guess it is you.
Of course it's me! How many birds do you know with both good looks and a sense of humor?
You got a sense of humor.
Oh, funny. Nah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's
What
funny.
are you doing here, Crow?
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? How about a nice to see you, Crow, or I've missed you so much,
How about I
Crow,
just
or at least a glad to
How'd I
see
cook
you
you
out
and
of that
eat you?
chest, Crow.
It is nice to
God,
see
I
you,
just want
Crow.
to punch
How did
the
you
crow
escape?
into that tree.
Cunning, milady. Of
Oh,
course,
my
that
lady.
keg of Pandrigan stone liquor the old geezer
It's like
got his hands on
Iago,
didn't
but
hurt.
worse.
Yeah,
I've never
yeah, like
seen
Iago
such a
actually was
shameful
funny.
display
you
of
know.
public drunkenness in my life.
Good
Well, not
fucking
since the last
God.
time I had a thimble full of wine. Phew, boy, were those ladies in for a surprise. When they were told I could talk, I'm sure they didn't count on my encyclopedic knowledge of Dolmari obscenities. The old man was gonna gamble me away again, you know. Went straight back to the cups handler after the, celebration. So, I decided to split before they put me back in the cage. That place was like a prison without the amenities. And let's not even mention the food. Did you ever try roasted Elguan dung? Ugh, pooey, duh,
Oh,
don't.
it's dung. Ha.
So,
I just tried to
picked
eat
up a
shit.
here and some soft tissue there and fled. I had nowhere else to fly, so I decided to join you on your, quest. It sounded like a spot of good old-fashioned fun. Like a Bird Zone adventure. It's not as if I came after you because I like you, though. You don't have any feathers.
Thank God for that.
Thank you, Titus.
Okay, if you want to join me, I wouldn't mind some company. I'm guessing you'll be using your wings, though, and not your feet?
The ground's no place for a free spirit like myself, baby. Besides, I hear there are a lot of good-looking birds in this forest, and let me tell you, they don't parade about on the ground like winged chickens. Just try to slow down once in a while. Let me catch up.
Sure. But how do I get your attention if I need to talk to you?
Can you whistle? Like this?
Sorry. But wait a second, I got a little flute. I could use it to call you.
I'm not a sheepdog. Let's get that straight. You play your tune, and I'll consider your request. I won't be flapping to attention like a tame soldier hawk.
Deal. We better get moving, though. It's getting
Damn.
late.
All these jokes, bro.
I know.
Shit.
Titus is loving it, dude.
I'll try to keep an eye out ahead in case there's trouble.
Nice, nice, dude.
So what does he actually do for you?
I guess we'll find out.
Blow the whistle to summon him or some shit?
Yeah, yeah. There might be a situation in which we need to use a bird to do something, I guess.
It's a discarded wagon wheel.
Okay.
A discarded?
Yeah.
What the hell is discarded? Is that a word?
I actually discarded.
That's what I thought too. I think it said discarded.
It's a discarded wagon wheel.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even catch that. Well, this game was not proofread, methinks.
A disregarded
I'm just gonna
wagon wheel?
discard everything you have to say.
No, it doesn't look like discard is a word. Cool. Well, isn't the studio
me.
Norwegian
Please,
or
human,
some
don't
shit
kill me
like
and
that?
skin
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I haven't even sung to the soil yet.
I'm not gonna kill you or skin you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you or
It's like
skin
the
you.
brother of that dude you were
Oh my.
talking to.
Yeah.
It is good news. Very good indeed. Who are you?
My name's April. What's yours?
In my language, it's Bandu Umana Banta Au Rubana Bitana Benort. It means the little one who tries hard to live up to his father who sings to the soil.
That's a mouthful. So, what do I call you?
You can call me Ben Bandu, the sad little one. Banda is the name of my people. We are the little ones.
Why are you sad? Aren't your people called the mole people?
Why are you sad, Ben Bandu?
I'm looking for my brother. He's been gone in the forest for many days, and I've not heard him sing to us. Our people don't walk about the forest much. It's too dangerous for us. You haven't seen my brother, have you?
Why are you?
He's short, about my height, with a tan coat and a mischievous glint in his eye.
You're the first mole. The first Banda I've met.
Oh dear. I hope he's
Almost
all right.
dropped an M bomb.
Yes,
A lot of our people
exactly.
disappeared this summer.
What you mean, mole people?
What happened to the Banda that disappeared?
We don't really know.
Who
There's
fucking
something
cares?
in this forest. Something that doesn't like the Banda.
Well, if you remember,
I shouldn't be out here.
one of the
looking,
books. Well, I know
I must
one of the
find
books
my
said one of
brother.
the stones is with like people
If I see
who
him, I'll let him know you're
dig
looking for
in the
him.
soil with their toes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
So these people might have a stone for us.
Aren't your people called the
Have a
mole people?
stone.
That's what the city dwellers and farmers call us. They say it with sharp tongue. Moles. Dirt diggers.
Ooh,
They
hard
don't like us very
M.
much.
Yeah.
Our given name is Banda, the little ones. Or the Banda Banta, the little ones who sing to the soil.
Sing to the soul.
How do you sing to the
How do
soil?
you sing to the soil?
La la.
When we're old enough, and we found our voices, we just sing, and the earth shapes itself to our needs. We live in harmony with the earth, just like the birds do with the air.
Good luck on your search, Ben Bandu. Sad little one.
And the best of luck to you, April. Please, if you see my
April.
brother, tell him to come home. We're all so very worried.
Was he discarded?
Oh, she's calling for Crow. Already.
Why?
I guess we're gonna find out.
Keep a lookout for Badan, Bandu,
Hey, Crow,
whatever.
Yeah.
would you mind doing me a favor?
I was having this tete-a-tete with a pretty young sparrow, but hey, Crow at your service. Did you say favor? Oh, sure thing. Unless it's something extremely... No, make that even remotely dangerous. I don't like dangerous.
Not at all. Just scout out the forest from your vantage point. See if you can find Ben Bondu's brother.
Ben who?
Who?
The mole I just met. I thought you were supposed to be watching me. Didn't you pay attention?
No. Mole, you said. They're savages, the lot of them. You eat birds, even.
Crow, I eat birds. You probably do too.
Yeah, I love a roasted duckling and a tangy orange. Oh, well, yeah, I see your point. Looking for a lost mole, then, are we?
Yeah, and they're called the Banda.
I never got into that whole PC thing. It's not Tyrox, it's the tyrant. Don't say chicks, say birds. Don't say birds, say women. I don't know, it's all a little too complicated for a simple man of the air like myself.
Just go look for the lost
Holy shit,
Bandu,
like every
okay?
line this bird says is a
Yes,
Titus
ma'am.
laugh.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't want to fucking spam it. Oh my god.
You really could, though, you know, if you were doing that kind of a playthrough. You could just spam it whenever he talks.
The bridge is out. Damn.
Damn!
Damn, it's out. It's out.
The bridge has been completely destroyed.
You have to wait for the Union to sanction a bill
Edges are charred.
building a new bridge.
Whatever caused this?
Not
Couldn't
again.
have been floodwater or simple wear and tear. I'll have to find some other way across. This gorge is too deep to cross and the river too fierce.
Someone discarded the bridge.
No, not the discarding of the bridge.
The road continues on the other side. I really need to cross this gorge.
Alright, well, I'm gonna find a way across.
Why? You don't even know what's on the other side.
Well, you know, it's just important. We gotta get over there. Hey, look, it's an old woman.
It's a woman, I guess. An old woman, and it looks like she's in
I
pain.
guess.
Looks like, the raincoat killer from Deadly Premonition or something. Don't talk to her, she's gonna kill you with an axe.
She'll offer you an apple.
Oh, please, pretty lady, pretty, please help me. I've fallen and I can't stand up.
What happened to you?
Oh, I was out picking bones. Berries for my stew and flowers. Yes, pretty flowers. Then I tripped over a big old root and twisted my ankle. It hurts so. Please help me home, pretty lady. Please.
No.
Where do you live?
I live not far from
Dox
here.
yourself.
Who are you?
Oh, help me home and I'll cook you a fine stew, I promise. Yes, I promise. Just help me home and I'll reward you for your compassion. Yes, you'll have your reward.
Help you what? Fucking carry you?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just
I am
a
generic
frail
old woman in the
woman
forest.
picking bones. Picking berries for her stew so she can feed
Everybody's
her
really bad at
guests.
covering up stuff.
Feed her
Yeah,
guests and
that's a really good
feed them
point.
for
You just straight up said bones.
the
You didn't
long
even.
winter.
Wow.
Why do you keep swallowing your
Why
words?
do you keep swallowing your words?
Because I'm just a frail old forgetful woman, yes.
Yes. I'm a forgetful woman. Oh my
Alright, I'll
All
help you
right,
home.
I'll help you home.
No,
Oh,
bro.
yes. Thanks,
Yeah.
plump little Trish.
She looks
nice, pretty
really nice.
girl, thanks.
Okay. Here you go. I'll just pick you up here.
Pick you up.
I still need your help, plump pretty girl. I can't walk all the way home by myself, you see. Help me home and I'll cook you. A good, thick, creamy stew. Yum, I'm getting hungry
Oh, yum.
myself. Let's go.
Okay. Lead the way.
Lead the way, man.
Yes, let's go. Come on, just follow me, my
What the fuck is she gonna do? Is she gonna transform into some strong hulking demon or something and shove you in her pod, or is she gonna pull a gun on you or something?
I guess we'll find out.
The old woman seems capable of walking on her own. Strangely enough. Maybe she just needed some encouragement. Looks like a cozy little burrow, like a hobbit hole.
A hobbit hole?
Is Ben Bantu in there?
They don't look
Maybe.
like the edible sort. In fact, these mushrooms look cancerous. And ugly.
That's pretty normal to me from here. I don't know. Let's eat some.
They look cancerous, and I'd rather not
Eat
touch them.
Okay. Well. So we'll just go into her house.
Come in, honored guest.
Why? We helped her home.
Just check
We don't
on
want
my
your thick, creamy stew.
my
I do want the stew though.
Yes, my thick
Thick and creamy.
Yeah.
Like what? Clam chowder?
It's what I can imagine,
Oh
but
dear, whatever
you wouldn't call it stew though.
This
Call it chowder.
isn't good enough to stuff. To serve a guest as plump, as well-built and
Plump.
delicious, as honored as you.
She's not even plump. You
Why
picked
don't you
a
just
pretty scrawny woman for your stew.
She probably has like no meat on her bones, honestly.
and spices for my stuff, my stew?
But wait, what about your bad back?
Okay, I guess she's fine.
What a strange... I mean, what a strange woman.
Hey. Yeah.
There's something not quite right about this place.
Oh, you don't say, April.
Like those skulls, for one. They look disturbingly humanoid.
Okay.
It's probably a fucking dude who
sound?
flies and observes
Where's it coming
or
from?
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the flying people who observe and tell stories. Well, somehow we stumbled into this wicked witch's house. So I guess we'll leave it there on a cliffhanger.
Again, though, how is she going to subdue you? Like, what?
Yeah, right. Like we could just kick her ass, right?
Or just walk away from her?
Yeah, or just like leave the. I guess. Well, maybe the door's blocked or something. We'll find out next time. We'll see what the deal is. But it should be interesting next time. We're gonna see how April gets out of this one.
Nice. Out of this one. Oh shit. Oh man.
Yeah. It's gonna be a barn burner, folks.
Hey, secret book, bruh.
Oh yeah, let's read it out.
Secrets.
We do have that uncovered now. Blah blah blah. I was trying to give it some kind of lore. Images for. I'll check the images first. Got some cool concept art. There might be like characters we haven't seen yet in here, but
Oh, spoiling, bro.
could be spoilers, yeah, but whatever. This is probably Charlie, I think. This is I don't know.
Cortez.
Could be. This is the Church of Voltec guy, maybe. This is Voldemort. I don't know. Some cool backgrounds. The canals of Venice, perhaps. Venice Newport. Here's the white dragon ship. There's that tree we saw in the beginning.
Like an asshole tree.
Yeah, and the nest or whatever.
Oh, fuck it. I'm dying. Don't even bother with the egg. Oh, hey, I'm alive. Fuck you. I'm gonna take care of the egg.
Yeah, that guy was ridiculous. Oh, and look, it's Tron or whatever. I don't know what the fuck that is. Holy shit. Oh, those are all spoilers.
To make the heads and ornaments? What?
I don't know. So it looks like spoilers. Okay, there we go. We're at the beginning. Music?
Outtakes.
Yeah, we'll check those out.
Weird things have been happening lately.
Oh, it's like a dubstep remix?
Weird things have been happening lately. Weird things have been happening lately. Weird things have been happening lately. Last night, at the cafe, right in front of everybody, this creature appeared out of thin air. Just like your forest. It was only there for a few seconds and then it disappeared, but everybody saw it. Everybody. The day we met, we clicked instantly.
It's pretty jamming. Alright, so that suggestion for Arcadian music. Seems like some cinematic stuff. Arcadian test, new Arcadian test. Setting out to sea.
Oh shit, bro.
Oh, we're sailing.
Sailing to Guyane or whatever.
Temple and marketplace music. Space Station Corridor. Oh my god. Spoilers. Alright, let's hear some outtakes.
It's a rubber ducky.
We already have.
It's a rubber... I can't say laughing. It's a bottle containing a green S. It's a bottle containing a green...
Damn, there must be like 5,000 pages of this shit.
It's Captain Neverbait. My mouth.
My mouth.
Sure can't swallow.
A map of Shangegriel? Changangriel? Why can't these magical words just have places? Shangegriel. Changangriel? Real? Shangegriel. It's a drawing of a man mixing some green, mossy stuff with his old blood. Applying... Excuse me. That is...
What the fuck?
Judging by his ungainly stance, I'd say he's a mariner pining for the sea. Man, you got a fine fart.
Fine what?
Fart?
Well, last time it's more of a line on the wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Oh!
No.
Oh.
Sorry. It's more okay. 19.
Oh!
That's fine.
I can give you a different one if you want. Supposed
No,
to.
it's okay.
How are you? This came out very oddly. Would you mind helping me with
Sorry.
a few questions? It's a map of Gang, Schubert. It's a map of the Westlands. What?
Oh my god.
15. Where's the outtake of Draken?
My butt on the scene. I'm getting comfy so you don't hear that.
Oh god, Abnaxus's 3 unpronounceable children. Oh wait, are these all just of April's VA?
I'm not sure.
It is said that after she gave birth to our 3 female children, a Bratha, a Bleaks, and you gotta be kidding.
Oh, it's the old guy.
35.
No.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, now,
Yeah,
what
no,
are you
let,
be doing?
no, let me get that back now. Okay, now let's be doing it now. We'll be rolling now. Go ahead. No priceless treasure, that be for sure. Nothing at all. It be empty.
Oh, it's Flipper.
Blow me, baby? Blow me hard, huh?
And a double order of Cheesum's fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melting goat cheese. I screwed that up, let's go back. And a double order of Cheesum fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right.
Who's Ron?
I don't know. Maybe it's the name of one of the actors, maybe. Well, that was epic.
Tobias gathers dust? What the fuck?
You want to hear that one?
The hell is that?
It's been gathering dust forever.
Speaking in tongues.
Sorry. I love this. Go ahead. One more.
Take 2.
Stop mumbling.
Quacky. Too hot. I give more air in there. Indeme res templa sans vermine.
Damn, bro, all this space on the disc that could have been allocated to more game. You put it to your fucking outtakes. Jesus.
I know. They were starved for content, apparently. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was fun, and we left off at a pretty spooky place. We're gonna see what happens to April in the lair of the Wicked Witch or whatever.
Yeah.
So look forward to that. Let me close this. I don't have a schedule. But I can tell you about it. So on Monday on King Dolce's channel, we're probably gonna finish up Earthbound, I believe.
Cool.
yeah. We're getting
nice
to the end there. Should be fun. And then Tuesday we got more Somnium Files. We just hit the end of a path on the flowchart.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see some new stuff next time. And that's also on King Dolce's channel. And then Thursday we're gonna have another Indie Hunters episode. And yeah, we'll be back on Friday with more of this. So
nice.
Yeah, there you have it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See ya next time, boy.
See you later, Titus.